Oh, hello guys! Today we're playing this game called Hey Pikmin. I never even heard of this game before, quite the time to volume, so there's no copyright by Nintendo. Cause you know how Nintendo is with the music. Because for some reason I got a copyright on a Civilization video for having music from Nintendo in it. I don't know where that music came from, but we'll be playing Hey Pikmin. And Nintendo will probably, try to claim this video anyways, since I don't need a circle pad and stylus to play this game. Okay, so basically, Hey Pikmin's a game about, basically, this game is actually much more easier, so I could just use my one hand to play this game. Even though I already gotten this far in the game, basically, we can basically start the beginning. Yes, so, title screen. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start a new game. But no one really bought this game anyways. But if you really want to play Hey Pikmin, so here's the beginning. It's the same thing. I'll get attacked like a meteor and the same thing as the first game. And I don't know what that noise was. I had to have like a stand or something to make the camera point at the DS, since it is pretty ridiculous already. I'm just gonna use this Minecraft pig. Yeah, it's a great stand. You won't be able to see the whole screen. But basically, I don't know, like in the first game, but in this game he goes into an asteroid field and he crashes into an asteroid like in the first game. And of course it gets hit by the asteroid and now falls to Earth. And of course, according to Wikipedia, PN044 is basically Earth. If you haven't noticed. And we went on this planet with a bunch of these creatures called Pikmin. So you basically have to fight these guys. But the Pikmin are actually your friends. The bad guys are actually the chickens. Yes, you get to fight chickens in this game. Don't ask me why. You won't be able to see the full screen. Oh, now you can. The DS is a pretty weird console. And the Nintendo Switch will actually be pretty easy to show the whole screen in the 3DS. But basically, you can go ahead further into Pikmin, Hey Pikmin. We'll be going and doing it like you usually do. Basically, we'll be showing the game. It's hard to show a 3DS game without a capture card, basically because you have to show both screens at once, and it's pretty hard to show both screens at once unless you have like a fixed camera or something. So basically, we have landed on a planet. And now, basically, this mini guy who runs around. How are these guys able to have a civilization in the first place? Maybe they're more resourceful like human. Like ants. I don't see how a human could be that small unless they live on a microcube planet. Basically, I already collected all the treasures in the other game, so I don't have to collect it in this game. Basically, we'll be going over Pikmin, because this is the only Pikmin game on the 3DS anyway, so we kind of have to suffer with this for now until Pikmin 3 comes out for like the Switch or something. So basically, we have to suffer with Hey Pikmin. It's not the real Pikmin, but something. I could probably get the Wii U working. I could play Pikmin 3, but I would have to. But the Wii U gamepad doesn't work with all games, and that's a Pikmin. So basically, this is basically the tutorial. And the hiding in the weeds. You have to get the Pikmin out. You get 4 Pikmin. I thought it was 3. last time I played this. I played this game like twice already. But basically, this game you have to go collect sparklium. I don't know why they can't just put Pico coins, whatever it is in the first Pikmin. So basically, you have to follow the Pikmin to grab stuff and let them carry stuff to you. And sparklium, you need around 40,000. So you have to collect items and stuff. And you have to use the Pikmin's help. Unlike in this game, you have to use the Pikmin to grab stuff and bring them stuff to you. The top screen is pretty much useless, so the bottom screen's action and stuff. So we'll be showing you the bottom screen from now on. Hey, Pikmin's a very interesting, unique game. It's kind of underrated because the Pikmin fanbase used to call this like the worst game ever. It's not really the worst game ever. I played worse games like some games on the GameCube, like the Dragon Ball Sagas game. That's a really bad game. And of course, Cartoon Battle Network Funtime Explosion. It was good for the game for a good alternative Smash Bros. Because there are no Smash Bros. But really, once Smash Bros. Came out, it's really a more better game. Basically, you have to go through levels. You start with no Pikmin in each game. The worst part about this game, you can't carry a Pikmin from the Pikmin Park into the levels. So basically, you have to start with all new Pikmin. So if you miss something, you'll get more Pikmin for the Pikmin Park. Which we'll be doing the first level at the very most, because these levels are like 4 to 5 minutes long. Basically, this is a very, very unique and interesting take on the Pikmin franchise, as it's a 2D game, and you never see 2D Pikmin games at all. They could have made a 2D one for the DS, and then you have to kill these bread bugs. I thought I told you guys to kill him. And of course, you have to... Oh, those Pikmin stuck up there. I have to get them. So now we're to 4 Pikmin. And we have to grab that wing. It's free, so I don't have to worry about if I lost like 5 Pikmin to the bread bug. But we lost all my Pikmin, I will have failed over. I got 100 sparklium. I don't know what sparklium means. But it basically means we're on a part of a level. Okay, so all the Pikmin are grabbing stuff. And it's kind of just... You get to let the Pikmin grab stuff and basically watch them go down. And be very, very efficient creatures. Going down and basically doing all the work for you. So you don't have to do anything at all. And we have entered the boss area. There's a shovel here. And those guys are basically... I'm surprised that thing didn't wake up yet. But it is the first actual enemy in the game. So basically you have to get the shovel down. You have to continue throwing the guys at the shovel. This must be very, very painful. Basically you have to throw your guys at the chicken. And then you get your jetpack, so you can use that actually. So basically, you get to go up here yourself. You don't have to rely on your Pikmin to go up here. So your jetpack is actually very useful throughout the game. You get to collect stuff by using your jetpack, and you get to go around flying. And basically, you can call your Pikmin to you again. This was actually released last year, so they could have released this earlier, and this could have actually sold pretty well. because people complain that it wasn't Pikmin for the Switch. I don't know why. I don't know why people want all the games for the Switch. The 3D, there's still like 4 people who still play the 3DS. I'm like one of those 4 people who still play the 3DS. The 3DS is actually a pretty great console for certain games. The DS was actually way better, but you can still play all the classic DS games on your 3DS. So you don't have to worry about that. You can play all your favorite DS games as well as all the new games on the 3DS. And basically, you can probably play your first Pikmin game on the 3DS. Basically, there are some Nintendo fans that haven't gotten over this game at all, which is pretty sad because they have refused to give this game a chance because it's not what they want. Nintendo fans are very picky. This is a spin-off game. Unlike Pokemon Let's Go, this is supposed to be a portable game that you can play wherever you want and whenever you want. The only reason why people hate this game is not for the Switch. That's the only reason why. But this game is actually a pretty decent game for a video game. It's not a bad game, of course, anyways. Some people call it average, some people call it good, some people hate it. There's outright hate it, but this is the first level. What were your thoughts on Hey Pikmin? Hey Pikmin actually released practically a year ago, but this is basically a game where you go around beating up creatures with your Pikmin. There are the GameCube games that are actually way better, and Wii U 1 Pikmin 3. But this is basically Pikmin 3 in a nutshell. Pikmin 3. Hey Pikmin in a nutshell. So Hey Pikmin, it's a decent game. I would recommend you guys to try this game for once. Don't be a Nintendo drone and say it's bad and never play it. I used to do that all the time, and now everybody hates me for no reason. So they introduce you to the Pikmin Park. We're going over that before we leave the Pikmin Park. You can basically make your Pikmin do tasks. I lost 2 Pikmin, so that's why I only have 18. And you get to bring your Pikmin to areas. So basically that's Pikmin Park. So basically once you complete the next level, one of the grasses will be gone. You can also use Amiibo, but really, who needs Amiibo?